Our ABC Fund's investment style is rather simple. We are deep value investors and we're looking to buy toonies for loonies. We will scour the market for undervalued stocks that are fundamentally cheap, trading at a discount to book value, tangible book, breakup, that might be trading at very low cash flow multiples, PE multiples, and are not followed by the mainstream of analysts and institutions. So we dare to be different, and we will quite often go against the pack in our search for stocks that are very, very undervalued. Generally, our ABC funds will hold anywhere from 25 to 35 stocks. We try not to overly diversify. We like to know our stocks cold, so we know everything. And we follow our 25 to 35 stocks very closely, and in concert, we will follow many more. We may follow 100 to 200 stocks, but we will pick our 25 to 35 best to insert in our portfolios. In terms of our search for dirt cheap stocks, we have no sector or size bias. We are all capped deep value. We will look at many sectors. We don't have to buy them all. And in many cases, we'll find that cheap stocks lie in cheap sectors. So we might buy 2 or 3 of a particular sector, stocks in that sector, because we think they're very, very good value. So no bias, we're very flexible, and that is where we find great opportunities to discover great capital gain potential stocks. While we are not market timers, we generally will buy whatever stocks we find that fall within our discipline if they're dirt cheap. We target to be fully invested. However, we're not shy to sell a stock which has reached our target or which is vulnerable to a fall in price. But generally, we look to be fully invested. We're not market timers. And whenever we find something that's dirt cheap to be bought, we will then sell our most expensive of our cheapest stocks so we can raise the funds to purchase a new attractive security. Because of our deep value style and the fact that we tend to buy a lot of stocks which are less followed by analysts and institutions, our portfolios tend to not track the major indices such as the TSX 300, the Dow Jones 30, the S&P 500, and the NASDAQ. We have a very low coefficient of correlation, as they would term it in our business. In other words, our portfolio does not tend to track the performance numbers that you may get daily in the newspapers. So we will tend to lag at times, but there are other times when we do exceedingly well against the market index in terms of various stocks being within the index. So many of our stocks are just, not only are they not followed, but they're not part of the various indexes in Canada and the United States. My family and I are the largest investors in the ABC funds. My whole RSP, along with my family's RSP, my wife and children, are all investors in the ABC Fundamental Value Fund. We have thrown our lot in with our clients. We suffer and benefit at the same time from everything. In effect, we have to sample our own pudding. We eat our own food, so to speak. This gives us incredible motivation. And quite frankly, I wear everything on my sleeve. So in other words, we're motivated, we're very optimistic in what we're doing, and we have no other business. All we manage are the 5 ABC funds. My family and I are investors in all 5 funds, and in effect, it's a 24/7 operation and motivation, and that will not change.